Hello, bearded bee people. Welcome back to the B&K's Bees channel. I'm very excited to be broadcasting today from the bee yard. Seems like it's been forever since I've been able to get out here. Not because of schedule, but because of normal Michigan weather. So today is the 24th of March. It's going to be in the 50s for the foreseeable future for the high temperatures for the day. So I'm calling it the beginning of bee season. What that means is that I need to clean and consolidate. Over the winter, ideally the cluster of bees starts at the bottom and eats their way up through their stores. So at this part of the year, obviously you've probably been keeping an eye on where they're at, but they're probably up toward the top and have depleted a good portion of their stores. My survivors have sugar bricks on them, which supplements that, but basically what I'm getting at is that they're up at the top here. A lot of people will tell you that the good thing to do in the spring is to switch the boxes so that they're back on the bottom and they have the ability to work up as they progress throughout the spring. It's a great idea if you just cannot consolidate, but if you can consolidate to a single box, I have reason to believe that that's a better idea. First of all, it gives you the opportunity to clean up and repair the box where necessary. It also gives you the ability to know exactly when they're moving up and initiate that when it becomes a good thing to do, by bringing frames up or whatever. So I try to consolidate to a single box, clean everything up, clean the bottom board off, and then you just go on as if it's a normal package or nuke that you bought. When they need room, you put it on top. When they need food, you feed it. So I will go through that consolidation process on this hive for you guys. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Oh, I'm staring out the window longingly at this bee yard, wondering when I can get out here. All right, should probably grab a hive tool. Over the winter, we got a lot of new subscribers. Welcome. My name is Brett. I'm the bee to the B&K's Bees. You guys will meet Catherine or Katie at some point, probably in a near video. We live in West Michigan. We love bees. We love nature. And we love making videos. It's fun. Kind of growing a neat little community. We had some mice problems this winter. We had some problems with some garbage bees this winter. But in the end, we came out with some survivors and things are looking pretty good. Alright, what I always do when I take a box off is set it on its side like that. That way you don't have to deal with so many clumps of dirt and other things sticking to the bottom of your box or crushing any bees. Alright, now first thing that is necessary for every cleanup of a survivor colony or a dead out. You gotta clean off that bottom board. That's gross. That's gross. Okay. Now that that's clean, I'm going to put the top box right down, which sounds and looks like I'm reversing boxes, but there are a lot more bees in this one, so if I'm consolidating, it would be into this box. So, let's see what they've got going on. I should probably clean that hive tool off, that's gross too. Boy, northern bees really like to glue stuff together, don't they? Nothing on that frame. Hello, ladies. Long time no see. Alright, there's a good considerable amount of food. No queen or eggs or larvae on that one. These bees look good. They don't look diseased. Had some mite problems with a few hives over the winter, so I'm happy to see this one isn't in that group. These are some good looking healthy bees. I don't see a queen there. I'm going to put the sun to my back to look for eggs. And I don't see any there. The advantage of having a marked queen is obviously I'm going to be able to find her or not. You know, I'm going to be able to tell whether I have that same queen or not. And there she is. See her with that white dot on her? That's just beautiful. I am so excited to see you living. Alright, now I'm gonna make a few of them mad by blowing on them just a little bit. Eggs aplenty. Whoo, boy, that's good news. My goodness, I'm happy. If getting stung in the face is something you enjoy doing, blow on your bees. Alright, well this looks really good. I'm going to center them and grab whatever it is from that other box and put it where it needs to be. They have a considerable amount of food. This will be an outside frame, so I'll set it aside. You know, ideally your brood cluster, your brood nest is in the middle of your box. The flank frames are food. That's a heavy frame right there. So, take out some of these empty ones. Replace them with the ones that have bees on them. Ah, see, my moisture control right above that cluster of dead bees. And we have some mold. It's nothing to get too overly worried about, because we're past the winter. We're past the point where they can die from moisture collection. But that, had I seen that in December or something, that would have greatly worried me, because moisture kills bees very effectively. All right, ladies. Remodeling. I'll try to make sure the chi is good. Or zen? I don't know. Okay, now I've got to sorry for moving you all around, but I figured you'd like to see what I'm over here doing, which is finding out what these bees are doing in this. See, there's some pollen right here. I'm going to include that frame. I'm feeding pollen today too. Maybe I'll do a video on that. So that's a flank frame. We had a mouse in here at some point, I think. Here's another pollen flank frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames in there. Empty. Empty. I'm not 100% sure what they were doing in this box. All right. So, gotta center that brood nest. Flank it with some food. I can take the sugar bricks off. Because they have plenty of food. All right, so pollen, honey, 1, 2, here's another honey. This is a shallow frame. We got a nice little bit of burr comb down there. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're into the food. Six, and I'm gonna give them some new stuff. Is when I start feeding the thin syrup, which will be here very soon. Oh, did you see the queen just did a hop over? When I start feeding the thin syrup, I can start flanking these, or checkerboarding these blank ones in to the area that they're paying the closest attention to get these drawn out. May look like we have a lot of drawn comb, but it's going to be spread pretty thin, so any incidental frames that I can get drawn out this year is a good thing. All right, so the last thing is mouse guard or entrance reducer. There aren't a whole lot of other hives to be contending with, but those mice are not something that you want to mess around with. All right. I'm going to take the moisture board off as well. See, they've got an upper entrance here. They like that. All right. Cool, homies. Wait. And that's it. So if you have hives where they're just overflowing the one box and they're into the other one, you might not be able to consolidate. But if you can, and if you're in Michigan, I highly suspect you probably can, consolidate. That'll give you the opportunity to clean the rest of the stuff and get it ready for when they need it. And then you just put it back on top or put another one back on top. Doesn't really matter. But that's what I do. There are a million other opinions, and I'm sure I'll hear some of them. But I'm happy as heck to be out here making videos again. So, as I always say, like and subscribe or don't. I don't care, really. Either way, get out there and have some fun with your bees.